Over the last week, I've been ranking every Mad City Chapter 1 season from peak all the way down to trash, and today we're going to be finding out which Mad City Chapter 1 season is the best, because we've only got one left. Mad City Chapter 1 Season 7. Here we are for the final time in Mad City Chapter 1 Season 7. You can see around the map, of course, we have the purple clouds, now obviously in the game, and I feel like when you think of Season 7, that's the only thing you actually think about. You just think about the lore and nothing else. Let me remind you of everything that actually happened in Season 7, because there was actually quite a lot. Up first, of course, we have the rewards. We have the Archangel at level 100, probably the most popular season rewards, because this season was around for the longest time, over a year. Let me just say that. Everyone's got it. Everyone's got the Archangel. If you got the Archangel, it's not even a flex. As for the season map changes, well, literally pretty much nothing. I'll be honest. Like, sure, if you look around, there's a few of these billboard looking things, and there's these things at the top of the sky, which I still have no idea what they're trying to be. But apart from a few billboard looking things like this and those things in the sky, literally, that was about it. To be fair, they were working on something else, and what was that something else? Well, very soon after Season 7, we have a new event, the Halloween event in 2020. This is the one which took place in the map expansion area. There was a new haunted house, and you had to go around the map expansion, collect these color crystal things to give back to this guy called Pumpkin. If you collected every single one of these crystals, I think there was like 5 or 6 different colored crystals you had to get, and you had to like wait for them to like drop in, and like 9 times out of 10 you get their duplicate, and you spend hours trying to get the one that you want. But if you get all of them, you get a vehicle, you get the Wraith. So, you know, we have a new season, we have an event. They weren't done with the events. December 25th 2020, they dropped then another boss. This time, a Christmas-themed boss, the reindeer boss. Probably the best boss they've ever done, like, honestly. Boss took place on like a hill, so as you climb up, you had to like face different waves of these elves, and there was different color elves. There was green, there was red, and there was yellow. Just like the invasion boss, this one was pretty difficult. I remember dying too many times. And then eventually, once you get to like the final area, you have to fight the reindeer. And so you made it this far, and you're not even there. And once you eventually beat this reindeer, you actually get a choice between 2 different vehicles, the Shredder or the Slayer. Now, in my opinion, the Slayer was a much better looking vehicle, but this did mean that once you've done it once, you've pretty much got to do it again if you want both rewards. It was different, it was difficult, but it gave us something to do, because let me tell you, after this update, apart from a few little vehicle revamps and a few vehicle changes here and there, nothing. Because they pretty much gave up on the game, because they were working on probably the worst thing that they've ever done. Chapter 2, from December 2020 to July 2022. In that time, we got pretty much nothing, apart from a few little lore updates here and there to the map. If we take a look behind the big hero tower, here it is, the lore that led us all the way up to Chapter 2. We have the purple clouds all around the map, which got worse and worse. We have this kind of purple aura, kind of like getting sucked into the villain tower. Right there, we have the lava slowly getting turned into purple magma-y kind of stuff. Right there, we had an entire bunker down here that was added just for the live event for Chapter 2. We had notes like this one talking about defaultos and how he's gonna kill us. But apart from the little map changes that were just kind of spawning in here and there, the game pretty much went silent. No updates. That was pretty much it for the season. No new heists, no new vehicles, no new nothing, no new. I mean, to be fair, they were changing the map, so I can't say no new map changes, because they were doing that one. And it took us all the way to July 2022, where we had another live event. Now, I don't know if I can count this live event as Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, because it was technically a Chapter 2 live event for Chapter 2. And even if I was to count it for Season 7, the live event wasn't all that. I'll be honest. It was short, it was buggy, It wasn't great. I'll tell you that, it really wasn't great. So here we are, back here again. Where am I gonna put Chapter 1, Season 7? Right now, I actually don't know where to put it. Because for me, it's between bad and mid. And I don't know what to do right now. I think what I want to start off by doing is take Season 5 and actually move it down to bad. And I'm actually going to take Season 7 and I'm going to put it bottom of mid. Let me explain why. Season 7 wasn't awful. It had 2 events, or 3 if you want to count the last one going into Chapter 2. The boss fight was probably the best boss fight that we've ever actually had in the entirety of Mad City. The season actually started off pretty strong with these events, and the few updates that we were getting, they were big updates and they were good updates. Like, we weren't just kind of left for months because there was stuff to do. Why is it not going above Chapter 1? Well, because obviously we had like a 2-year wait with pretty much nothing. You know, after these first few events that happened, which were actually really good, nothing. There was nothing. Few map changes, few vehicle changes that no one cared about. That was it. Whereas Season 5, yes, it had a boss fight, but the boss fight actually started in Season 4, which actually had 2 boss fights in it, so that's why it's at the very top of peak. Season 5 didn't have a new heist, Season 5 didn't have any events, it was just your average season, Christmas themed, which was cool for the time, but the vehicles, the Roblox vehicles, let everyone down. No one liked the game at the time. I think I'm going to leave it like that. There's probably going to be loads of people who are going to be saying in the comments, you should have done this, you should have done that. But that's my ranking right there. Let me know if I've just wasted the last week, and let me know what you think you would do with this ranking. Where would you put what would you say is the peakest of peak? Hopefully you enjoyed the series over the last week. Let me know if I should do another one, but this time with the only 3 seasons that we got in Chapter 2. Let me know.